All right. Welcome to Matt. I'm Hayshaun.
Touché Mack.
ZoeMan Louis, the boy won.
Yep. The boy who?
Won.
All right. The boy won. Whatever the fuck that means. But yeah, so you was talking shit about black people. What did you say again?
I was what? I never said shit, you stupid. Yo, I actually went on YouTube because that's like the library now, right? The YouTube to look up. You see, YouTube and Google, same shit. Which it's bought by Google, right? YouTube. Yeah.
No,
Yes, 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 yes.
yeah.
YouTube belongs to
It's
Google.
not bought, it's created by Google.
No, it was a separate shit. I think it was bought up.
Was it really?
Yeah, fact check that shit. I think so.
I think so. I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Anyway, man, I had go grab me that list that your mom wrote for me. Shout out, what's that list?
He
The
did
list.
research.
I have a whole list, but no, I came here prepared, man.
Alright.
See, like I actually take this shit seriously, man. I have this whole thing. It's some prop. Well, I guess it is a prop because I'm grabbing a whole list of the shit, but pains me, man. I got this whole list and the world, you know, I like the black people who own stuff. And I'm not talking about like, oh, freaking like everybody's selling weed now. All of a sudden, like weed is a thing. You know, I still go to the corner store, fuck their boxes, fuck their low presentation. I go to the corner, I go to the street. Still. I looked up who owns stuff, man.
Okay.
Oh dear God, man. It's like my wife foot this shit with her left foot. Give me a second. Harold Stewart, those are niggas like I look online, like they own stuff. They have own like major shit. Like she didn't write like what they are because there's no time for this. Like it was a very fast like list, you know, run down on the. Dude, we on like number 2. We're already talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Whoa. Okay.
I mean, there's other people. There's like African people who own stuff, but you know, like some obscure shit. Like you can't just like name it. Like you know, like how anybody in the world can just name Mercedes. You know,
Yeah.
there's no shit like that. Not at that magnitude.
Okay.
None. You know how Tesla. You know, Elon Musk just showed up out of the fucking nowhere with his bar face. Boom, Tesla.
Yeah.
Right. Not like this. So what it boils down to, black people seem to be gravitated or only marginalized to either entertain, serve, or die poor. And by entertain, I say like, you know, I put all that in a whole pile. Entertain is, you know,
Sports.
comics, sports, athletes, you know what I'm saying? Me with my little fucking fashion figures.
Movies.
Right. So,
Okay.
right. Serve.
With rappers, singers.
Right, rappers, especially the new rappers now too, who don't even have to say anything like that. You know, hey,
Comedians.
make random throat noises on the mic, and we'll just like mix it up with some other fucking shit that used to be good, and then we have a song. Oh, serve. You got restaurants, commission artists. You know, like you know, hey, let me make your fucking portrait real quick. But or die poor, man. You know, like servitude, entertain, or die poor, and no real like pillars. Like nothing that you know the world can be like, okay, shit. How do I do without that? Like nothing that the world can do without.
But
That's essential, man.
I think that's because we can all agree that we got it hard though, son. Like, especially when it comes to like getting things done, we always got the odds against us in a way. I mean, the people that have the means are not the people that have the ideas, I feel like, in a way, right? Because a lot of those rappers, a lot of those people, we're not talking educated individuals with a lot of money. We're
Right.
talking people that made it out the street, you know, did a song, it hit, you know, now I got a lot of bread, and I don't know what the fuck to do with it. So I'm gonna buy jewelry, I'm gonna show off, I'm gonna show everybody told me I wasn't gonna be shit, that I am shit, I'm this shit, you know what I'm saying? So those people don't rub shoulders with the people with bright ideas, like the surgeons and you know what I'm saying? They
Even when you step outside of it, okay, you got Hove, who's like I guess a big owner, if I'm not lying, of Uber,
okay,
which is a major freaking thing in the world now.
okay.
Because I was actually surprised to know that like this Uber in the Bahamas,
Yeah, I was shocked too.
not to be saying anything bad about the Bahamas, but it's just like for a lot of time people tend to put the whole Caribbean as one pile, and a lot of services we find here, especially that's from my experience. Like when I was stationed anywhere that's outside the country, there's a lot of services like we take for granted here. And just all of a sudden, they don't have that here. Like flat out, they just don't have it yet. It's just even if it's developed. Not to be like saying anything in specific. Sweden was a big shock for me. Like a lot of stuff. Like oh shit, like fuses that we use in Haiti. Those like round fuses and stuff. That's what they had in our house. Like it would blow up a lot, and I have to go to this place called Ica and get another box of fuse because like what winter's coming right now, like you need like boxes of that shit because it's just power gonna. It's not something that the United States like we moved on from that a while ago. Like go tell somebody, like, imagine me telling my fucking wife right now go change the fuse. Like what? What do you mean?
Yeah, she would know where to find that shit.
Right. But anyway, services. You're in the service sector, like so why not make manufacture something, or something essential, like be one of the providers of the utilities, in shit the Northeast or whatever. All these billionaires we have in New York who are black, it's insane.
But how do you go about doing something like that?
Even though we're seeing now, even right now, too. Sorry for like it seems like I'm just dodging away, but I don't want to forget my train of thought. Even now, we have this wave of like generational wealth, and it's even that is just like a modified, like fancy version of like the whole pirates who just grab a whole jar of coins and put it somewhere and ready for rainy days. You're just buying a piece of land in hopes that the valuation of that investment will be tripled or quadrupled. But that's just like betting on the same thing as if somebody who take a bag, not unlike anyone who take a bag of gold coins and putting it, stashing it away.
Okay.
The gold coin doesn't produce anything. Now gold turning into like inside of microchips. That's not now it's being managed. It's applied. It's not an applied material until you put it in an application. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Copy.
So you just put money in the bank. It's just the same thing. You're betting against the future of that money, which is even worse now because like of inflation. So no plan, and that includes myself too. I'm not excluded from this with my whole clothing fucking ambition. Clothing is not essential to the big way. We've definitely been figured out clothing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just like this motherfucker, man. I swear to you, man. Like we're gonna have a big problem, man. We're gonna need to have like pre-production meetings, dead in the middle of production again. If Touché Mack keep pensing my fucking presentations, I'm not a boring.
He's
nigga.
He's not even on camera.
Is he high? What's going on?
Chilling, bro.
All right, we're gonna have a rule on no mic pensing my shit. But anyways,
how do you even see that, bro? How do you fucking see that shit? I didn't even.
Niggas, what you think I'm doing the whole time I'm talking? I'm talking to the ceiling. You think I'm doing this and shit?
What does Mike Pence do? Mike
Pence is the motherfucker who call out a meeting and then fall asleep in his own meeting. He's like, "Oh, everybody come in here. I got something important to say." It's you right there. I think he's laughing about that shit, man. Mike Pensing my fucking presentation.
I'm listening to your whole thing. I'm listening to everything you're saying.
Oh.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Am I lying or he looked like he was at church? Anyways. So like the aim is just the accumulation of wealth, but like what are you doing to like for carbon?
The whole
stuff like that. Like it's like, oh, like we'll invest in that stock. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But we won't make a plant that do the purification of things like this. It's like something we don't imagine. Even like I had this conversation. Like
sorry. I don't mean to cut him off, but the topic
you on my fence still? Huh?
Complacency, right?
It is complacency.
Yeah, but I'm waiting for you to get to that part.
Slipping to the crack, you want me to say the complacency. It is complacency. Slipping to, even, you slip to the crack going up or down. A crack is not, it's a vertical shit, most cracks, So you slip up to the crack. Well, I see that in the military, guys who slip to the crack and get ranks. Never actually done shit, but they're walking around, hey, killer. The most barkers in the military, I don't know fucking shit bags when they do really shit. They're walking around with ranks.
You got to know the right people.
Yeah. On the right desk, which desk to go under,
Oh shit, like
good
that?
knee pads.
Oh, no.
On some Monica Lewinsky type shit.
So what?
It's some Monica Lewinsky type shit.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, that lady's still alive. Let's not name people's name who's alive. Shout out to Monica Lewinsky, man, doing that shit like.
It just sounds like a bad joke, to be honest with you, said.
It's a poor taste. That's how we know each other. We all have poor taste in jokes. That's what makes us.
That's crazy. But yeah, Mac.
Yeah.
Got anything to say about complacency?
I don't like it. Like, did you see that video that happened like not too long ago?
What video is
it was
that?
in French, les noirs, ils dansent. Tandis que le monde progresse, tandis qu'ils inventent, qu'ils font this, qu'ils font that. Nous, les noirs, et qu'est-ce que nous faisons?
Nous dansons?
Nous dansons. That's it.
But what video is that? I didn't see that. I missed that.
I'll put it on the platform, on our platform. So
is that a commercial? Is that somebody talking?
It's a PSA. I see it as a PSA.
Oh, it's PSA.
PSA. Yeah. Really? It's a public service announcement. Well, it's an awareness.
But what was it so? Video. It was by a black person though?
He's speaking French, man. You know what? When it comes to, it's as sad as it is, man. Like, cause we speak French, but I sometimes can't tell if it's a brother or once they real French people, I can't really tell if they're black or white when they're talking unless I see them.
You can't tell by the voice. You can't tell by the voice.
They gotta get mad first or something. It has to be something exciting.
The texture of the voice is somewhat different. Yeah. You can't tell all the time though.
Yeah.
I know in English I can tell black versus white.
Yeah. But sometimes, if you like come across one of them Oreos, then it's kind of hard to tell because
I would fake a white accent in French for sure.
No, but it's something about the tone in their voice. Even if they speaking like proper English, I could tell through the tone. I could be watching. I could be listening to the TV and not watching the visual, and I could be like, that's a black person.
Well, I have an angelical voice, so it's easy for me to kind of like adapt, whatever tone I want.
Well, see, I'm familiar with your voice, so I really can't say. But I'm pretty sure that if I wasn't familiar with your voice and I wasn't looking at this visual, I would say you're a black guy.
Yeah.
But back to the topic, right?
Right.
You're saying that it's entertainment, service and shit like that, right? Are you trying to say that black people as a whole, we're not stepping outside of those?
Not anymore.
Oh, no. So are you saying that we're not stepping outside of those areas? Let's say, let's say into the areas.
Feels like we've marginalized ourselves, yes. Into those 3 segments only. Like that's the hustle,
Okay.
Like I had a conversation with my son, and I had to do the right thing by encouraging him for what he wants to do. But he's stuck on football, son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he has the ability.
So you think that as a whole, we feel like those are the only ways that we have to get out of our situations?
Yeah, man. Like when we were in school, I can look back when we were in CND, like I wanted to do film, but I wouldn't dare say that anything with my group. I only had that conversation with Reginald, that's about it, fuck. We had talked about so much. I remember the conversation till today. I remember I was telling him I was having a problem with his script or whatever, and we were talking when we discovered. I remember how we discovered that we were both into films. I don't know how we discovered. And I was like, dude, we've been wasting so much time talking about all kinds of nonsense, and how the hell we never talk about cinema? Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
Because that's not even the topic we talk about, because it's something like, okay, I'm gonna leave leave that alone in my heart because I don't want to be laughed at either. Because like I don't want people to think that I have like utopic like ambition, like because like it's like telling somebody you want to do that is equivalent, to telling somebody you want to go into the NBA, you know. So they like, yeah, all right, motherfucker. I
But
see you later on.
but do you think that those are like the avenues we approach because that's the only thing available to us? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they close everything else. But you know what we are allowed to do, like in school, you participate in sports and you excel at that, so that becomes what you take as a hustle. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
think
Like,
those are easy. Those are the barrier to entry for those things. I feel like are lesser than like going to like medical school and shit like that, right? So I feel like those are things that are easier for us to get into.
yeah, because how can you tell a kid in school, oh, you can't participate in PE? You know what I'm saying? Like because you're black, you can't. You know what I'm saying? So that kid has to do PE like everybody else, and he just happens to excel in that because that's the only thing he's allowed to do.
right.
But
No,
I think if the avenues were more open, if then we definitely would excel more.
see, I have this behavior of like forming a conglomerate because conglomeration help a lot. I'm not saying like everything should be merged in such a way, but that's how you become a major thing. You gotta swallow the small ones,
Okay.
You have this little struggling ass business here. I have this struggling ass business here. Which way does it make sense where we combine, join forces? Start from there. You got motherfuckers they little hit the lotto, and by hit the lotto, I'm saying like they get a break in life. Either like get a big contract and that say they get like into the major league sports or whatever, and they say, "Oh, I'm gonna give back to the community." And how they do that? They give, and they literally give into some foundation, into this thing, this and that, instead of like creating jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Create jobs is better than just like, oh, I gave this donation to this university. Like, they well, niggas are not, they're not reading yet. We're not at the reading level to where whatever donation you do to whatever university is gonna benefits the black community. It's not school. It's trade. Okay, you fuck your library. They're not reading, dude. I'm considering myself because and I'm stretching that as a educated person. I have books here that I went to Barnes and Nobles and bought. Matter of fact, I'm looking at one right now. I've gotten pretty far in it. Great book. There's no reason whatsoever to put it down. And I stopped. Element of Journalism. Great book. Because at the time I was traveling and I want to look freaking smart in public. I get it. And I buy this. Not many people can afford this luxury buying like expensive freaking book at Barnes and Noble for no reason.
Do you listen to audiobooks?
You know what? I listen to audiobook, but I have to be driving. I'll listen to podcasts while I'm driving. I won't sleep at all. If there's a good, juicy podcast, but man, especially if they're like talking about something that happened, like some shit I wish I had known or been there, then I'm listening. I like gossip,
Okay.
But yeah, let's just invest into this. Let's just give back to the community by opening this freaking. I don't know what they do anymore. The basketball players and shit, they give endorsement. They just showing up all these things with Nikes and shit. Man, like why don't you just like seek endorsement with Grindr or Jet? What do you call that guy? John Deere, Caterpillar.
You know what they've been doing lately?
Uh-huh.
They've been starting a lot of clubs, basketball clubs around where they were raised or around the city where they actually play.
Stuff
You know what
like
I'm
this.
saying? They doing stuff
camps,
like
right?
that because that's how they can help, you know what I'm saying, the youth get into sports and probably use the same avenue they use to get somewhere.
Oh, they're college graduates, man. We're giving these NBA players too much leeway. We're treating them like niggas because they act like they niggas. They not. They speak proper English. They write proper English. They college. 99% of them are college graduates.
Not all, because now you could do the one they high school graduate. That's a fact for most, right? But now you could do the one and done where you could just take. Now they could do the one and done where they take 1 year of college and go into sports.
You gotta be super nice to go from high school to the NBA.
Remember, they stopped that. You can't go from high school no more. You gotta go. You have to spend like a year. In
You got
college.
some kind of college, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have to graduate necessarily though.
Right. You don't got to graduate college.
You could do the one and done where you just do 1 year of college and then you go to the league.
It's still, you see,
Yeah.
it's the
But
service.
who was the last person?
That did high school to college?
LeBron, right? No, Carmelo.
I think it was LeBron.
No, Carmelo.
No, they came in the same year, right?
Same time, yeah.
It was
Same time. Oh shit.
I think it was Bron.
D Wade.
Wade? No, Wade
Are they the same
I
school?
think Wade was even before
Marquette.
LeBron though.
He went to Marquette.
He went to Marquette.
Oh yeah, because okay.
Because they're not even doing that anymore. They stopped doing that.
Kwame Brown.
The last one was Bazemore, but I think he went through the avenue of the G League to get into the league. It was Darius Bazemore was the last person I know of that actually went from high school to the league.
Was Kwame Brown after LeBron?
I believe so. I might be mistaken though, but I believe so because I know about Kwame Brown.
I don't know. I'm mad disconnected on that now for real. Because I was always against that because I feel like, kids don't have enough inhibition. They don't have enough insight of this life.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
Want that much kind of access, that much influence, that much money. What's up?
You're taking a kid from the inner city that lived in the projects with nothing, and you're telling him, "Hey, we're gonna give you a $50 million contract." He's taking that.
No, I'm not saying the kid shouldn't take it. I'm saying the possibility of this kid going straight from high school to NBA should be iced, to be just done. Don't do that. Don't do it.
But college is not for everybody though. That's for a fact. Like not everybody can do the sitting around.
Not everybody should be going to the NBA either. That's the route to the NBA. College is part of it. You know what I'm saying?
You're saying that now.
No, I know, but what I'm saying though, like, it's this mentality of us. We need to just stop lowering the standard just to let more people in. You get what I'm saying? That would be like the Navy SEALs saying like, "Oh, we don't do this anymore, so we have more SEALs." No,
I see what you're saying, right?
we're just gonna have shitty SEALs.
As a parent, right? If your son had the opportunity to go to the NBA or the NFL, whatever, next year,
I have a son of that age. I'm
Huh?
against it still. You still go to college first, especially my son, bro. Like, I wish I hope one day he sees this video. I'm completely against your kids going from straight to high school and go to have that kind of. Well, I'm against freaking even kid stars, man.
But why are you against it? Is it because you feel like he's not gonna have anything to do after he retires from
Let
sports?
be a kid, man. Go play, do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Learn this life, becoming a person. What's the rush?
You closing his window though, because next year somebody nice gonna come and then that person gonna go on top of him.
They're gonna be the same age. So
No, like what I'm saying is like, okay, this year your son is hot, right?
Right.
Next year it might not be hot. It might be somebody else that's under the radar of the scouts and all that. So that person's gonna go over your son.
So that means if he had gotten recruited now, then next year he would have been sorry anyway. So that's a bad route anyway. He was gonna fail.
No, not really.
No,
but he
bro.
already got his foot in, so he could move around because he's already inside. Is what I'm saying. As opposed to not letting him in at all.
That's what I'm saying. This year he could be top 10, right? The top 10, and then next year he could be in the top 50. Right?
Okay. So we have these route now. We're opening it the door. We need more athletes. I don't think we do, but we need more athletes and give them opportunities so they can go and play. And then somebody who went to Full Sail like me gonna come with their stupid camera. They're gonna record it and then they're gonna send it out, right?
Yeah.
So that somebody at home can turn on the TV and watch that shit.
Yeah.
Get this, if we keep punching athletes, who's making TVs?
The TV
Or chips or microchips for those TVs?
But okay, I got you on that.
You know what I'm saying? It's not the pedestal. Let's stop putting sports like it's not the ultimate play to. You know what I'm saying?
It's not. It's a quick way to get rich. It's a hustle. It's a hustle. It's a quick way to get rich. That's it.
And if anything, you're marginalizing him right now too because you say, "Oh, you made it." Made it? Why? He's only fucking 21.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And when you look at it, most of these athletes don't have anything to do after they retire from sports.
Except this time he's 21, but he's never done calculus. You follow what I'm saying?
The only
Never
thing they get
really
to
had
do,
to use that brain.
but listen, the only thing they get to do is become sports analysts, right? Which at
Exactly.
the end of the day is like what? You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
hey,
It's
Or,
just
you
or,
make
or
us
coaches.
clap,
They can become coaches as well.
yeah.
huh? Just a
They can
cycle,
become
man.
coaches.
Come on now, we need to break the cycle.
But it leaves you stuck in sports. Is it's not it's kind of like a disservice in a way.
Yeah,
But
but
I
what are you
actually
gonna
Shaq,
do?
Shaq do some
if
major
that's their
investments.
love,
You know what I'm saying?
if
He has
that's
the
their love, and
shoes
that's
he
what
has
they
with
know, then
Walmart. Huh?
That's true. He said if that's what they love and that's what they know, then
I know.
go
All right,
ahead.
this is a guy that used to work for me, right? So I'm talking to him, because you don't know these people. So I'm talking to him. He's like, "Yo, back in the day, he was like one of the top dudes." And well, I think he graduated high school like I want to say 95, 96. Because he's like in his like early like late 40s, early 50s now. He was like, "Yo, he was the top dude in football in South Florida, son." So I go look him up for real. I think he said he went to college like in Colorado or something like that.
Second.
And it didn't work out for him.
What you
It didn't work out. I know he said he went to school in Colorado or I think it was Utah. Matter of fact, my bad. It was Utah. Um, and I think he said he worked out for some NFL team, but it didn't work out. So now he's out here like in his 50s doing security and all that. And I'm like, bro, why don't you like coach for one of these like Pee Wee
High
leagues or something
schools.
like that?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's what he should do.
right.
Because
Yeah,
he got a resume for it basically. Like if he
you got a
was
resume. You have this wealth of knowledge, like
think
of
it's
football.
pride? You think it's
yeah,
maybe pride?
Huh?
You think it's maybe pride, ego?
Bro, could be. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like, you have to understand that's like maybe that's 25 years ago, right?
yeah,
So, you know what I'm saying? You never know. I think he said he had a bad injury. So, you never know. People go through these injuries, then they get depressed, and they go through all this shit, and it's fucking hit a spiral. And you don't know. But and I was telling him one time, like, yo, why don't you try to be like a coach, like for a Pee Wee League or some shit, and you move your way up. Maybe you might be the fucking football coach for the high school down the street or some shit.
yeah, yeah. That would. It's better than doing security.
Right.
And I'm not knocking security, but then again, you'll be doing something you love to do, not stuck in a job, clocking in and clocking out.
Right.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but like sports, some people that's all they fucking know since they was kids. There was in what do you call that shit? YMCA and shit like that. They were
Yeah,
fucking in basketball, football camps. That's all they fucking know is sports.
yeah, that's true.
That's their whole fucking life, man.
There's a lot of
So
people
yeah,
like that.
yeah. I mean, at least make money, or I'm not gonna say make money, make a living doing what the fuck you love.
Right. Oh, you know what? How little of that is happening though. It's insane. Like,
Mhm.
like me, I'm just like, I don't understand. I know I don't have it anymore. Like the whole doing some shit that I don't want to do part. It's just I don't have it anymore. I just tell you, I don't fucking want to do it. Period. I don't want to show up mad at a place. I don't want to be pissed off.
Or wonder why the fuck you going there when you could be in your bed.
You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't need that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That shit is a
man.
bitch, bro.
I got offered a job like very recently. But I'm supposed to go at night, and it's like the same shit I'm escaping, you know. And the main reason I was about to fucking the fucking news is because they have this big fucking sign-on bonus. I'm like, ooh, I could pay off this. Not even for me. It's just like, I'm about to make this decision. It's not even for me. Oh, I could pay off this one thing. I'm like, so I'm gonna put the news on, and I'm not even gonna fucking buy some J's at the end. No, it's just gonna be for these fucking schmucks so they can have their fucking high interest fucking on their card and shit. I'm like,
All right.
we're just gonna keep on trucking on that one.
But back to the topic, right? The one thing that strikes me as odd is because a lot of black people, a lot of black inventors were around back in the days. We talking the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, right? These people invented shit that are being used to today. So my question is, who relinquished those rights
Hmm.
for their families to get paid for the rest of their lives? You know what I'm saying? If we talking ownership and we talking not being stuck doing other stuff just to make money.
How many of those inventions still owned by black people? And then another thing is, um, when did that idea die?
Inventing
That
shit,
great inventor, yeah, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Black
I don't
people
know.
had, you had to think about Maybelline, things like this.
Yeah.
Like, when did this idea die? Like, oh, we just gonna.
I hate to say it, but the presence of cell phones slowed that down a lot because instead of sitting there thinking and working your mind, then you're just sitting there digesting and ingesting a bunch of entertainment.
You will digest more than you fucking.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you don't have really time to think and come up with shit when you're just sitting here ingesting and digesting
Consuming,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
it's a
So
consuming age.
cell phones plays a good part of people not inventing
I
nothing
think it's
anymore.
I think it's also education too. It's education,
Okay. Why you say
right?
that?
Education in the sense of okay, not knowing what to do. Like, okay, if I have this invention, what do I do? Right now,
Yeah.
we live in the age of the internet, but some people still don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, that's true.
Education, right? It's needed.
Education, right?
Yeah.
Because this person,
Mm-hmm.
all he can do is bounce a compressed skin against a hard surface. But once you give that person a pen, they almost want to fucking bite it because he doesn't know what to do with a pen. That's not good. The world would be okay without basketball.
No, that's yo, like, all right. That's why you have a lot of people that get taken advantage of, right? Let's say somebody's like a great writer. So when I say writer, I'm talking about writer in the sense of like music, right? So they can write all these hot songs and shit, right? But they don't have the education to where publishing and shit like that. So now they get jerked.
Yeah.
So it's the education, man.
The culture too. We don't have a culture. You know what I'm saying? It's not what's being shown as the right thing to do. And I'll tell you what's different though. Here's the part. In contrast, okay, not to be making a split or polarizing, but it is. I used to hang out in Port Jefferson in Long Island. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
And in their radio station, not an AM, not some obscure channel, on the FM radio station, they have the wealth management channel. Very popular. How I know it's popular? Because local stores and local businesses are advertised on it.
Okay.
Wealth management. That's the different culture, man. Of course, that person's gonna win. On the way to school, that is listening to this shit. Dad, what's a fucking hedge fund? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Instead of that, who's Tim Hardaway? Who the fuck cares?
Okay.
You follow what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
It's a different culture, man.
You basically saying like people tend to like be attracted to the wrong shit, not the
But
shit that's
I'm
really gonna
against
make them money, but the shit that's gonna keep them in a conversation per se, right? Because most people like to talk about sports. So now I want to know about sports so I could be in a conversation. Right?
if I believe I'm supposed to be strapped all the time, this is my world or whatever.
Okay.
Of course, I'm buying a gun for my son's birthday. That's what I have in mind. That's what you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I'm not getting a book. No.
Gotcha. Is it because it might not be realistic to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm listening to wealth management, but nobody that's talking about wealth management is someone I can relate to, right?
How's that any
They don't
different?
sound like me. You know what I'm
Right, but
saying?
how's that any different though from the immigrant, the migrant Chinese people who came here and have a higher aspiration for their kids and push for that person to go to Harvard or this or whatnot? Like, where's that break? Why come we don't pay for that?
People are products of their environment, right? And think about the amount of people that you heard say, "Hey, I grew up around pimps, hustlers, and stuff like that." That's what they aspired to be because that's what they saw. That was what's in front of them.
That's why I worked.
Yeah,
And yeah, that's true. That's why I worked for them, and that's who they saw was living it in the hood, right? That's the people that got respect. That's the people everybody looked up to. That's the people everybody came to, and give value to.
But
So that's what they saying.
but the most important thing, the people were in close proximity to them.
Yeah,
It was. I can see it. I can see it right in front of me. Versus this is
Because
way over here.
that's not what's
that makes it
advertised.
relatable.
When they're showing a Tradesman United commercial, it's not a black dude with a freaking hard hat, man. The guy with the black guy with the hard hat. They're gonna show you he's driving a truck, okay? And then they're gonna show you that they're standing around some white dude who's leaning over and showing them shit. The Tradesman United, it's lined up in the media, man.
Yeah, sure.
But they're gonna show you a sweaty freaking Tim Duncan with a Gatorade commercial. That's where you live, okay? You entertain us. You entertain, you serve, or you die poor. It's the reality for black men nowadays, and we need to break that thing cycle.
But how do you break that though?
Well, we start like this. We talk shit until somebody says shut up. Then we say, hey, there you go. They want me to shut up. It must be true. And that's how it is right now.
Niggas will get mad at you before they make a move, son. I swear, niggas like, fuck these niggas. You don't understand us. These corny ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's you know what I'm saying? It's an alert. I see what you're doing. It's an alert. It's like you opening people's eyes and shit a little bit. But yo, Matt, man, I think you up next. Nah. Prerequisites, man.
I'm last.
Yeah. Prerequisites is up next.
Shit now, man.
So, fellas, right? I mean, how quick does it take for you to like tell a chick like, yo, pull up to the crib? You know what I'm saying? Get your shit, get out your mom's house, come in, come be with me. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this anymore without you. Like how soon do you think it should be done? Like
I'm not gonna answer that.
I don't think there's a timeline. You can't put a timeline on it.
Can't put a timeline.
It gotta be a vibe. It gotta be a vibe.
It gotta be a vibe. So what's needed? Because to me, right, a prerequisite to have a woman come live with me, I gotta feel like I know that person. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, laughing over the phone, texting nonstop for 5 days straight. You know what I'm saying? Those things don't qualify you knowing somebody. You know what I'm saying? They don't count.
The elements that help you break barriers, though.
Oh, yeah, they are. So
they help you break boundaries that would otherwise stay, boundaries.
Yeah. But until you know that person, and I'm talking about you've been through battles with that person in a way, like y'all argued and then made up. And you watch how that person move, how they talk about people they don't know, how they talk about people they've known for a while, how they talk about their family members. Until you watch these things and you know these things, like you can predict their next move, then you can't basically like bring somebody into your home because that shit half the time is going to work against you. Because 2 or 3 months into living with that person and seeing that person every day and what they do, how they move, they going to get tired of you eventually if they feel like they don't know you. Right? Because now here I am with a stranger in my home.
But right? Is there a thing though?
What do you mean?
Specific thing that would be like she does that and that makes her worthy of domestic living.
I think I think it depends on the guy. It depends on what he wants, right?
Definitely.
But yeah, so I think it's there's no cookie cutter answer because everybody's different, right? So it all depends on the guy. But I will say, I mean,
we're talking about like if the pum pum is tight type of thing.
Nah. Some dudes need that Gok 2000 for them to feel like, oh, she belong in here. You know what I'm saying?
That needs to be one of them though.
That's me.
Yeah.
Well, I have to know I have access. If I have access, then that's good enough. It doesn't have to be bomb. If it's not bomb, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm feeling her, I think she's bomb. I think she got a great vibe, or you know what I'm saying? Then I'm going for it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say,
I feel like I'm floating in there though.
Got you.
There's no answer, right? There's no right or wrong answer. It's according to the guy. So I'd say for me, a prerequisites to being able to live with a woman would be like, yo, how is she? How is she when she comes into my space, right?
Okay.
If she sees, yo, if she comes into my space and she sees, okay, this is in disarray, does she say, hey, yo, your house is dirty or it's in disarray, or did she say, oh, you know what, babe, let me help you clean this up, right?
Yeah.
Shit like that. Another thing is, okay,
Wait,
what's
why is
the
your place a mess?
bro? We go to we if
he's a
but
busy
yo,
man, okay?
I'm saying,
yo, things happen. Things happen. We get up. We go to work. You know things. You know we're men. Men are messy. Men are messy.
Yeah, we can be.
Men are messy.
so there's stuff that are just like take it or leave it stuff that we take for that is you got so they're gonna have to be some for hers too. Like hey,
No, right. I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect. But I'm just saying though. I know who I am. I know how I am. Right. So I know like yo, I'm not big into folding my clothes and stuff like that. I don't do that. I did that when I was a kid, but as an adult,
okay, but do you need a chick who does it for you though?
I don't need a chick who does it, but I'd appreciate a woman who would be like,
Everybody
hey,
would appreciate that. I'm saying, is it a prerequisite
is that a
for that chick to
prerequisite?
be your chick?
No, it's not a prerequisite, but I'd appreciate that. Right? But I'll say,
Why does it sound like a prerequisite to me? And don't go mute on me. Don't go mute right now either, because that's your topic.
I'm not going mute. I'm
talking about Hayshaun right here.
I mean,
he goes mute. Whenever we go heated, he goes mute.
No. Hold up. Nah, it doesn't feel like it's a prerequisite. It sounds like it's something he wouldn't mind if she did that. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna tell her, you have to do this and that.
Man, let me tell you something, man. Shechelle, when was the last time you cleaning and then I lost my temper on you? No one's gonna get mad for anyone's cleaning, okay? Let's not enough with the semantics. Of course, he would appreciate it. I appreciate her doing my laundry. What I'm saying though, is it a prerequisite for this woman to be your woman that she does that? Because now you talk about a maid. Do you need a maid?
Oh, now you want to go there.
I'm just calling out the elephants in the room.
I'm looking. Listen. It's all right. So overall, a prerequisite would be I need a team player.
I need a team player.
Okay.
Right? Messy ass need another messy person. Okay, that's a perfect team.
No. A team player, right? So like I said, if they come into my household and they see, okay, this might be a little bit out of whack. You know what? Hey, babe, let me just put this together for you, right? I'm not saying I'm not looking for a mom. I'm not looking for that, but I'm looking for a team player, somebody that can pick up the slack where I might fall sometimes, right?
Okay.
I'm saying, right? That's what you're looking for.
I see what he's saying.
It's completely unfair. See,
it's unfair.
We go with my spin. I can get messy, but at the same time, we would be walking over here on our clothes. We could start naming dust bunnies and stuff. You know, this is fufu, this is tattoo. You know, and then one day we'll clean. That's a fair balance. You know, I won't ever be like, hey.
No, don't get me wrong.
Pick that shit up.
Luigi, don't do that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, hey, you know what? If I'm walking through the house and I see she got some shit on the floor, I'm not going to pick it up. Of course I'm going to pick it up. I'm saying the team player. You're going to pick up my shit sometimes. I'm going to pick up your shit sometimes.
Listen, I've walked into a woman's house, bro. Like, and I didn't know where to step, son. There's no way I was going to help her clean that shit. It was clothes everywhere, son. From the door to the room, son.
And smashed.
What happened?
The rule
what was talking about though?
The rule is here's our rules. If you stayed and smashed, then you needed to clean.
Nah, clean for what?
Because you're okay with the place.
I never had a problem with it. He said he was gonna pick up if he sees something on the floor, and I'm thinking if I was gonna pick up, I'm gonna pick up everything from the front door to the bedroom, and that's a lot of fucking picking up. I wasn't gonna do that.
But you made your way to the bedroom, got horizontal anyway.
But that's what we was there for. What am I supposed to do? Not do my job?
He came in for a purpose, man.
You know what I'm saying?
He calls it a job.
But listen, like my thing is right. If she come to the crib and I have clothes on the floor and she start kicking them shits around, I'm cool with it, son. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a prerequisite for me. Like she just kick them out the way so she could walk. I'm not gonna be like, oh nah, she ain't wifey, she can't move in. I'm gonna let it be.
Prerequisites. All right. So you know what? Let's be real. This is an adult conversation. So prerequisites is how is she with money, right? How is she with money?
Yeah.
How is she with kids? How is she with family, right?
To me,
Very
another
close to
thing.
her family.
Go ahead, Luigi.
Do you want her to be very close to her family, or does she need to be?
No, I just have some type of good relationship with the family. I don't gotta say you gotta be the closest.
She don't
But
have
yo,
to be close, but
Like
mom can't be a bitch every day, son.
Say
Her
we live
mom
in the
can't be
same
a
city.
bitch. Her mom can't be a hoe and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Say you live in the same city, like she must go there every day. Like, what if she's
no,
like
I'm
that?
not. I'm not saying that. No.
No, I'm saying, what if she's like that? Is that
What
a
if
deal
she's
breaker?
like that? Does she go to her mom's house? My mom's house
Every day, that will be a deal breaker for me.
What is she going there for?
Huh?
What is she going there for?
Tight. There's people
Okay.
like that.
Yeah. It's okay. It's cool. I ain't sweating it.
She going to her mother house. It's not like she's going to some dude's house. She's going to her mother house.
Yeah, it's cool.
Every day?
What's wrong with her checking on her moms every day?
Come back home late by like 10 every day. That's okay.
Okay, now that's extreme.
But why she coming home there late though?
She stayed over there talking, yapping. She's Haitian.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That would be fine?
No, that's not fine.
No, that would be a conversation. We have to have a conversation about that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. We have a conversation about that, right?
But you see, how's she with money? How's she with kids? How is she with family? What's her hygiene like? Hygiene is not this big.
Okay.
Religion?
Religion? Religion is. I'm not really big on that. I'm not really big on that.
Is there a deal breaker in behind religion though?
No.
If she
I just care about how she treats herself and how she treats other people.
But listen,
right?
What if she's into Satanism?
Yeah, would you date an atheist?
Yeah, no, even you
said Satanism.
Let's maybe step it. Would you guys date an atheist?
I have, I think, yeah, to a certain level. I have. I didn't mind.
I gotta get my laptop charger because it's gonna die.
Yeah, yes or no?
I think I could deal with the atheist. I couldn't deal with the Satanist though. I could deal with the atheist.
You wouldn't deal with a what do you call those? Satanist?
Yeah, Satanist.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with that.
That bitch wanna do all types of funny shit in the house.
To me, it's all about her relationship with herself, how she takes care of herself, how she views herself, and how she views the world, how she views other people, right?
Yeah. I think other people is very important because how she treats other people is actually going to treat you eventually. When she get used to you.
When did we go past Satanist? What about you, Hayshaun? Would you date a Satanist?
Let's see. How bad is she though?
We're talking.
Is she super bad or
we're talking,
what we doing with?
If she sneezes, she say curse me instead of bless me.
Yeah, but if she look like Halle Berry or she look like Charlize Theron,
it's fine. She's dying.
Oh, she dying?
Dying.
Oh, we dating, but she not moving in.
But she got like a whole freaking shrine of Satan in the house.
Girl, she not moving in, is what I'm saying. I'll go see her. Yeah, we're cool with that. I'll go see her. I dealt with a chick that thought she was a witch before. You know what I'm saying?
I think I draw the line at shrining, you know? You can do what you want, believe me.
You have a shrine. You know what I'm saying? If that's the thing, that's the thing. Who am I to impose on the religious beliefs, bro? Like, I have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
That's not part of, you know what I'm saying?
Go pretend by yourself, that's fine, but not me. Don't drive me to your Satan stuff.
Now, as long as you don't put me in the middle of the shit, you know what I'm saying? In the middle of a ceremony and all that.
But is there such a thing though? Like, isn't that the whole point? Like, let's recruit people. Let's make them do bad stuff, right?
You got me fucked up, nigga. I'm good. I don't do none of that dumb shit. I'm good. You know? But I think the way she treats people is very important. if she don't treat people well, son, like
For
I
instance,
can't have you in my circle, son.
for instance, how does she treat the waiters when y'all go out? When y'all go out to eat?
That's number one.
Yeah.
That's number one. How she treat people that's serving her. Like if she got a nasty, mean attitude towards people just because, like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't coming to my circle because you're gonna bring that energy in my crib.
Does she stay in touch with her exes?
It depends on the nature of their relationship, but I don't think I would like if you texting a nigga every day, then something's fishy about that. You know what I'm saying?
Me,
But
I think at kids. If y'all don't have kids together, y'all need to be having one.
yeah, no, that ain't cool. Yeah, but most chicks won't tell you they fucking dealing with their ex, bro. Why would they tell you that? Most people won't tell you they're dealing with their ex though, unless you catch them. You know what I'm saying? Unless you see it on the phone and you're like, yo, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Most people ain't gonna take it.
Bro, I was talking to one of my guys the other day, and he was saying that his ex fiance, when he first started dating her, she had 2 friends with benefits, bro.
I ain't wifing that.
How would you feel?
Like it was a knowledge. He knew of it.
I think she eventually told him. I'm not sure if she told him in the beginning or she told him after they got serious. But she did tell him, hey, listen, like, yeah, I had 2 friends with benefit situations, like concurrently. At that point in time, there was 2 different dudes that she was smashing casually.
Anyway, I can't know that and proceed. That's me. Give me a red light,
bro. There's no way she's gonna be anything more than a slide. All our ex-fiance shit is there for me. Like she's gonna be a slide. We're gonna have our fun, and that's that.
Ain't wifing that.
Yeah, no.
You can't be trusted. I can't fuck with that.
So I'm number 3. Like you got 2 friends with benefits. I'm gonna play the boyfriend for what?
Some other shit. Like that's not your priority. Like you should not even. I don't even think somebody like you should not even have an issue with like never getting married. Like that's not your priority in life.
Yeah,
you just want to keep cleaning bottles. Just go clean bottles. There's a lot of bottles to clean.
Yeah, you're enjoying a good beat down, and you know what I'm saying. Don't let me stop you. Keep doing your thing.
Come again for another smash though, but we ain't wifing that shit.
Yeah, nah, ever. Not me.
Yeah, keep it there for like, emergency dome.
You got 2 niggas you dealing with. 2 niggas with access. And I'm supposed to be the 3rd one. I'll play the 3rd one as long as I can, but eventually I'm gonna be like, that shit.
What happens is she's dealing with those 2 dudes, and now she's trying to build with you. Now she's like, oh, you're the guy. Now she cuts them 2 other dudes off.
Bro, I am not trying to be that dude. Do not give me that responsibility. I'm gonna tell her straight up, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna cut them niggas off like that? They've been fucking with you for the longest. Keep them niggas, yo. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here for the fun.
That's it. I hear you on that. I respect that.
Wife and nothing like that. So what about you, Louis? I see you trying to run away from the conversation, nigga. Run, Forrest, run.
I'm coming up with the juiciest questions I want to ask those.
Run, Forrest, run. Talking about you want to talk about prerequisites.
What?
Nigga, prerequisites. Talk about it.
Must be a person.
That's it?
Nah.
Person with a vagina.
Yeah,
that was naturally born with the vagina.
hey, what happened to inclusion? Okay, I've been to inclusion, nigga. Stop that.
You know what? I've actually tested that. Like not go through the whole process and shit, but I've interacted with somebody who had done the procedure or whatever.
Oh, and
there was nothing there. It was like
they went from boy to girl.
I think so, yeah. That was back when I was in the Marine Corps, man. Like we're talking like Tijuana type of shit. At this place called Tigre. I wonder if Tigre is still there, man. Shout out to Tigre. This place right there, man. A lot of Marines go there and do nasty shit, and they know that.
Oh my god.
They know what's going on.
Shame on you, my brother.
Animales too. That's another place. I hope Animales is still there, man. They're still doing perversion over there.
What? Animales like animals?
Yeah, man. Come on now. Yeah. Tigres and Animales, 2 places.
Tigers and animals?
Me, my homeboy, we used to go. We used to fucking tell Marines, "Let's go with us," man, and then they have and watch these motherfuckers make out with dudes. And we know damn well they dudes, but they and some of them knew.
They knew they was dudes and they still made
Yeah.
out with them.
hmm
Okay. Well, but military makes niggas desperate, so I get it. I guess I get it.
I went all the way to this chick's high school. Hung out, smoked weed and shit. Like I don't know why, bro. In Tijuana.
The hell?
Yeah.
What was going on through your head, bro?
I was not alone. I was with my friend Lino. But
Did they slip you something?
nah. But we didn't act like we were in the military though. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
People tend
wouldn't
to
know
act
we
like
were
that in the
in. Like we were
military.
just like, cause I don't know, man. Like I got hung out with the wrong crowd. Like I would have been a successful military dude, but wrong crowd, wrong platoon. Look at the draw. Wrong
It,
platoon. Here you go,
it happens,
young
bro.
immigrant law Phils. We're gonna put you here with this entire platoon of shitbags. Have at it. Drunk motherfuckers, man. I wasn't an alcoholic until I was in
Yeah.
the Marine
Yeah, I made that shit worth it though.
Corps.
Yo,
Solid boys though. I'm still friends with them. That's a good thing though.
wait, Mac.
Yeah.
Does she have to be a good woman to move in?
Yeah, what
Now we're
makes a
going
good
into
woman?
my question. I like that segue. Yes, she has to be a good woman to move in.
Alright.
What makes a woman a good woman, right? I think all those things that I stated, right? It's like how does she treat other people? Like, yo, little small things. Like I said, you go into the restaurant. How does she treat the waiters? How does she treat the hostess? The host. You know what I mean? When y'all go to Publix or Stop and Shop or whatever market you go to, Safeway, Giant. How does she treat the cashier? How does she treat the stock people? Right? Um.
How come we ignoring that one too?
Right.
A good
Oh, how the smash job
Bro, we
going?
gotta start with the smash first, man. That's number one.
Oh,
Nigga, we lying. We straight
how
capping.
this
Minus me.
how the
Minus me.
smash job going?
Yo, that's the choice goes like this, bro. It goes smash,
Bro,
hygiene.
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? There was a chick that I was really feeling. Right? She had a little problem down there. I don't know what it was, but she had a little problem down there. Because of who she was, son, I kind of all totally disregarded this shit, son.
mm,
She had
You
a
know what I'm
what problem?
saying?
What problem she had though?
It had an odor. And it wasn't because she didn't shower. You know what I'm saying? Because she
Right.
she showered, but it just naturally had an odor. I don't know what it was. If it was something that happened through our lifetime, I don't know what the fuck it was, son.
I understand that. It's certain people I could ignore certain things.
Yeah, but she was dope though, son. Like she was kind of like a whole
her
attitude.
character. Her
Yo, she was Haitian, so her whole vibe was like a sister, but not really a sister. You know what I'm saying? Like you could vibe with her. Y'all could talk about anything. She talk mad shit. We go back and forth, like kind of like arguing, but play arguing all the time, talking shit to
Right.
each other. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to smash, like she was ready every time. She never said no. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was like she was so dope that I was like, you know what? If me and this chick end up alone, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They end up together, it is what it is. Like I'm not trying to stop us from ending together, son. Like I was willing to take it wherever it goes.
Yeah, but then her character, right? So her character, how she, like I said, how she treats her, how she takes care of herself, how she treats other people. Um, yeah, back to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, overall, I would say, what makes a good woman a good, what makes a woman a good woman is her character, how she,
What about cooking?
her cooking. Nah, cooking is just I can cook for myself, so I'm not looking for a woman to cook for me, right? I'm not looking for a woman to clean. I'm looking for a woman that's just like, just a dope person, dog. A dope person. I'm looking for somebody. A good woman is somebody who like, um, what's her vibe when she's around you? Does she lift your spirit up or does she bring you down?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
That's another thing. This is she like like does she empower you? Does she like, pour into you? Does she bring
Yeah,
you life? You know what I
yeah.
mean? Does she bring you life?
Does
You know
she
what I mean?
complete you?
Would you date an outlaw,
An outlaw. What's an outlaw?
like a gang leader,
A gang leader.
ring leader? Yeah,
Oh, ringleader. I mean, how good is she? How good is she at leading her gang?
she's the boss. Like she's the boss. Like
She's the
pick a
boss.
boss.
That could work. That could work.
Yeah, I fucks with it.
Yeah, that could work.
Okay, now for me, right, a good woman is my girl, right? Because let me say why I say that. I have a friend. I don't know if I could name that friend. A friend that's planning on moving to New York and asked me to look for an apartment for him, right?
Mm.
So I threw it to a couple of people I knew out here or whatever, and some people like, okay, I got you. I'm gonna look for something. My girl happens to be the only person that hit me back that said, how many people are coming with him? What is he looking for? 2 or 3 bedroom? How much is he willing to pay? You know what I'm saying? So that shows me that whatever I have to say, she takes serious. You know what I'm saying? So knowing how busy I am, she took it as a task, a really personal task, to look for something for that person for me because I asked her to. So that's important to me. Does that person complete you? So that's why I say my girl is to me a good woman, because a lot of women wouldn't even care less. They would be like, I got you, and then throw that shit to the wayside and don't even care about it.
That's a counting thing. You know what? It's a good thing that you mentioned that, man, because not that's a lot. A lot of time, I feel like this is a very overlooked part in relationship when people are in this relationship where it's completely passive, but they can't realize that it's a passive relationship
Yeah.
where they're not quite being considered as an important or integral part of anything, and they still going about it like it's okay.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
that's how most relationships move though. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't say they work like that, but that's how they move. Like a lot of people are just with people, they just with the person to help pay the bills, because I have a place to lay my head. You know what I'm saying? They with the because the sex is good. They with the people because of all the wrong reasons.
a lot of
Hardly
times
you find anybody that's with somebody because they really into that person, son. Especially nowadays.
it's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's sad, bro.
It's really sad.
It's sad. Like you selling yourself for less. You're saying he's settling when you could really have somebody that's into you.
Exactly. And
I
when
can't do
that's
it.
when the starting point is that, it becomes so much more solid.
Yeah.
Like when that's the reason, like, hey, I fuck with you because you fuck with me and we like fucking with each other. Like nothing can touch that.
Yeah.
Like
So what's a good woman to you, Luigi? Does she have to cook? Does she have to give you that go 2000 every night? You know what I'm saying? Is
I
that
don't
really important?
I don't have a high appetite. I have a high drive.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, I could go a whole fucking high, like no problem. But I could go 2 weeks, no problem, without that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to be, I don't chase it anymore. I used to, you know.
Yeah, you getting older.
Right, I just, but whenever it's go time, it's definitely go time. Like, if you tired, don't fuck with me. If you don't have time, don't fuck with me.
Okay.
Um, Someone who believes in me.
Facts. Okay.
That's important. And who has integrity.
Integrity is not a real thing anymore, bro.
Yeah.
Integrity. A lot of people don't even know what that is. Like, it seems like it has vanished from humanity, bro. That shit is absent. So that's gonna be hard to find.
Because everybody got standard, and I can't meet people's standard. But if you believe in me, then it doesn't matter. I don't need to meet that standard. You already believe in me. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
I just gotta worry about one thing: is not to disappoint. You know what I'm saying? Just worry about not disappointing.
Okay. What about does anybody care about infidelity and things of that nature? Like, does she have to be faithful, or can she like step out and do her own thing and come back to you and be like, "I'm still your woman" type shit?
I've been in a relationship where somebody was a E&M, you know.
Ethically non-monogamous.
Yeah.
I just learned that the other day.
I know it's a very new shit. But you know what? I played along. At first, I was for real because that's not my thing. I was completely honest with it and say that how I know this is something.
You know what that is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I think we talked about it on Matt before, if I'm not mistaken.
so, yeah.
But it wasn't recorded.
Yeah.
It wasn't recorded.
All right, yeah.
But eventually it changed.
One of my homegirls, she's into that.
Eventually it was changing, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and I've also had relationship dated people who didn't quite give me any kind of, or that they give me indication like a nigga, you going straight towards the friend zone, and I went right along with it too, right? And then we're talking as recently as freaking last.
So when you say friend zone, you mean no box at all, no box.
I've slept at that house on the same bed and everything.
No, cut this shit off now. Cut this shit off now. Cut this shit off.
I mean, it happens, bro.
And so, what am I supposed to do? Rape the person? But
Nah, you can't do that.
you know what I'm saying?
You don't want them problems, bro.
Not even though that too. It's a lack of respect.
No,
I respect the person.
No, all right. So you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and play like I'm Don Juan, right? But every chick that I've been in situations like that, where okay, you know what? The first chick, I'm not gonna say her name. She knows who she is, right? The first chick, because she's married now, so I respect her marriage, right? But the first couple times we slept in the bed, nothing. I think it was like after the fourth time, she goes, "Yo, I need you to crack this." I said, "Cool, right?"
Okay.
Second chick, yo, she came. I was living in Brooklyn. This is like 2000.
So you experienced that? Why was mine so unbelievable?
Yo, listen, because I knew it was gonna happen. It was a matter of time. It manifested.
Well, that's the thing. I never had that. It was a one-time thing. I never went back again.
What?
It was only spent over there one time.
Okay.
Never went back.
I don't know. Because she's
gonna thing too.
You slept over at her house?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Same bed.
Because if she comes over to my house, I'm like, the only reason why I'm inviting her over is because I know maybe not that day, but
I have consent, bro. You gotta be careful, man. Be careful.
Listen, I don't impose myself, right? I don't impose myself, but I'm allowing you into my space, and I want you to know that eventually you being a part of my space comes with you sharing yourself with me, right?
Get this beat down.
Well, solid facts. Solid capital facts, but there's not one fucking boy on this planet who can say that we smashed and they weren't quite sure if it was gonna happen. It was a complete fucking understanding. We smashing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the only way I want it.
Okay.
You know, I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, what about this now and this and that, blah blah blah. I don't even want to have an agreement with you later on about how convincing I was.
But,
wait. I don't like the feeling of me having to coerce you.
Get what I'm saying, man? I don't fuck like this. You gotta feel me. You better feel it. If you don't feel this, then fuck it.
So question. Y'all never been with a chick that came over and was definitely acting like wasn't shit gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? And you end up beating?
Yeah.
That day?
All the time.
Same day.
Yeah.
Same day.
Yeah. But the same one, the E&M one, okay? I remember when we went to this fancy show or whatever.
I'm thinking. Go ahead.
And then just like this too, first time we decided we're gonna meet there. And then she was like, so what do you want to, what do you know, what do you think, what are you going to do? I was like, well, I was thinking I was just going to take her home. She's like, really? I'm like, oh, I'm just kidding, just like this. And it's just like, okay, can you follow me? Because, can you take me to my car tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. And then I follow her, drop her the fuck off, and then we hit, smash. Yeah.
Is my thing, right? Because sometimes, go ahead.
It was one chick. She said, I'm gonna come stay the weekend. This is when I was living in Jersey. I did not know if it was gonna go down. I did not know, but it went down that night. It did go down.
I bet it was good. And extraordinary too. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
You gotta stick around,
Because some women, right? Some people like to play hard to get. Even when they pull up to the crib, they still gonna play hard to get. Because I had this girl, right? I was chilling with.
I don't know why, man. Maybe I don't have it. I don't have any game for it, to be honest. I don't have it. I won't even front because I know women are gonna see this and go like, okay, nigga, I know. Because I know I pretty much like when like this, no, you didn't do shit. I don't have it, man. I'm not suave. I don't like it. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a clear. Because when the coast is clear for me, it's like it might as well be like in a movie, like hallelujah. There's chanting, they're like, whoa, go for it. The whole crowd is cheering because there's no confusion. It's happening.
But the thing is, right? I'm a heavy flirt. When I'm talking about heavy, I'm a heavy flirt. I could take damn near anything and turn that shit sexual. See? Damn near anything. The key going in the keyhole, that's sexual to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could like. Because I sit here and I talk my shit, right? Sometimes a chick be like, I'm not in the mood, and I'll talk my shit to the point that she's like, you talk a lot of shit. So now she want to test. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Boom, we end up smashing. So that's how it be working for me. Because sometimes, like, I have chicks show up and be like, nah, I'm just here for this and this reason. I'm like, cool. I ain't said nothing. Do I seem like I'm doing something? I'm like, if anything, your mind's in the gutter. You seem like you're thinking about sex, not me. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, bum, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, y'all say it has to be clear that that's what she wants. Sometimes it's not.
How about this one?
Sometimes it's not.
Have you ever fucking like, oh shit, made this bold moves like, hey man, like, what you doing? Give an example. I'm doing this and that. Or I ain't bed. Like, oh shit, I wish I were over that. Oh, you could come over. And we're like, oh shit, what do I do? And I'm like, this is not fucking go. Like, if only, I'm like, I wish, like, if I were at work or something, but I'm doing them while I'm like in my pajamas or some shit.
I'm over there after work ASAP. No doubt about that. You know what, nigga? What? She said, what now? All right, I'm going over there, son. You know what I'm saying? If she's talking her shit, bro, it's because she's in the mood, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Women hardly talk shit when they're not in the mood. If a woman is flirting back with you, it's because you got her aroused, bro.
I don't know. I look at the time, I was like, man, it's fucking rush hour right now, man. Fuck that.
You know what? If I had it before, maybe I'd be like, yeah.
No, this time.
If I never had it, and she like, you should come over right now.
Whose picture I sent you, whatever. Kind of like that.
And she's talking about you should come over right now. Dogs.
I don't know what this is, but I'm talking about type of shit, Like, it's when it comes to Caucasian bitches, redhead is like my weakness. Okay. The whole thing is there. Everything is there. Then go.
I don't know, man. You were sipping. Sometimes you shouldn't talk shit if you ain't ready, son. If you ain't ready for the smoke.
Oh, I was like, oh shit. That easy. I didn't go.
You bark off the wrong tree. That tree gonna fall on you.
Yeah, she pulled my fucking bitch card, bro.
Damn, son, it's crazy.
She pulled my bitch card. Like, yeah.
I would have had to call an Uber or something. Like, nigga, I'm getting over there some way, somehow, bro.
I don't know. Do you think it's not a sign though? To just like, oh shit, that was too easy. Maybe I should not go.
I mean, it all depends on what you're trying to do. You're not trying to like, throw a ring on it. You're just trying to like bang it out real quick. So
damn,
it is what it is. I'll go bang.
Like, man, if I'm next to a tree and I said I'm horny and the tree decided there's a wind shaking, I'm fucking that tree.
No, hell nah, nigga. I ain't fucking no damn tree. I ain't trying to have my whole dick peel off, nigga. You know how it would be across the street. That shit ain't wet enough. Fuck that shit. So I don't know if y'all heard about this, but it's a social media thing where a chick said this guy tried to talk to her and she didn't give him any attention and he hit her with a brick, right? And she showed her face. Her face was like, the side of her face was swollen mad big, right? So at first I was like, yo, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas shouldn't do shit like that. Just because a woman don't want to talk to you, don't mean you had to like put hands on her, right? Come to find out, the whole shit was fake. She actually has a condition that I don't know what I forgot what
face swells up.
your face swells up. I don't know if y'all know what gout is. Is that what they call gout? Gout is, it could be in your hands, it could be in your elbows. That shit just swells the fuck up. So that's also like a condition where the side of your face will swell the fuck up. So,
Oh shit! Maybe I got God on my penis.
So I'm done. So
Major pause.
yo, super pause, nigga. The fuck? How you think got in this? But anyways, so this was what happened, and I'm wondering, right? Like, how sick are people for attention nowadays that they do shit like this? You know what I'm saying? That you go around lying, saying somebody hit you with a brick just because you on social media to feel sorry for you. And then I heard she got like a GoFundMe page that she started years ago when the condition first started, and that's how they caught her. Because it happened to her before. Face swelled the fuck up, and she was like, "Oh my god, my doctor said this and that gonna happen to me. I think I'm gonna die. Please help me." And then people gave her money. You know what I'm saying? So now she's doing this again. Oh, I was abused, and she started another GoFundMe page.
Even invest that money, stupid.
Dumbass, bro. Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
It was too easy, bro. So she turned that shit to a hustle. Now let me invent another story. Make people feel sorry for me, and then start another GoFundMe and get some more bread.
Like, notice the freaking trail. They're not gonna go down the rabbit hole and figure out.
That's how she got caught. Cause somebody went and collected pictures of her and brought it to everybody's attention. Like, look, this chick lying. Nobody hit her with no fucking brick. That's a condition she has. It's a common thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, that's sickening, bro. That's sickening.
Okay.
But go ahead with your question, though.
No, drink champs, man.
Okay.
What do you guys think about it?
I know about the concept of the show. I've never watched it. Well, maybe I've seen a few segments here and there, but I've never sat down and watched the whole show.
I've watched a few episodes front to back.
Okay.
I like the purpose behind the show.
I love it. It's entertaining. I just feel low and easy with all that drinking that's going on.
Yeah, I'm not a drinker, but I don't. It's part of what the show. It's what the show is.
I don't understand how they can keep up to do that. I just realized today the reason the drink check came to mind is because I was looking. I saw a clip. Once you watch something on YouTube now, everything is about that shit. You look for one freaking thing on Facebook Marketplace.
It's a fucking metric, man. They got you in the matrix.
Yeah, you look for one chair on Facebook
algorithm.
Every fucking chair is yours now. I saw a Nas video that was popping. And when I saw it, I was about to click on it. I'm like, how relevant is it? Because it's a 4-year ago interview, Like Nas moved on. He's got 2 albums since then. So, but then it hit me. I'm like, yo, that was 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning they be drinking 4 years. It's a lot of drinking, bro. Like I know it's not every day.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. How many episodes they got? Like, you know what I'm saying? Altogether, like a lot, like that. She.
That's a lot of drinking, son.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, not all the guests drink. Like I don't think Pharrell didn't drink.
That's what I'm saying. They changed the guest. So you could have the Busta Rhymes on there only one time in Busta Rhymes' time. He could be on Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying? And then he moved on. But Nori and that other guy, what's his name?
DJ EFN.
They always on there. Drinking and drinking and drinking.
Damn.
It's a lot. You know?
It's a lot of drinking, bro.
Because I'm thinking about mid versus food. He ended up being sick. Remember mid versus food?
No.
You go into an ice cream place, eating a whole bucket of ice cream, you bug it.
That shit gonna work against you, son. You should never. You should never.
You're not a top athlete.
Yeah, that ain't smart at all.
So they sit there and drinking all that shit, man. Come on.
But question: how much drinking has been done? Like, are we drinking a whole bottle at this point, or are we drinking more than a bottle?
Drinking this shit like we're taking shots, nigga. They taking shots. Those are bomb.
Yeah, no, they
That's a lot of drinking, bro.
Shots, like.
Yeah, they drink a lot on that show, bro.
Damn,
come on now, man. The liver can't take
lot.
that, man. What kind of insurance they have?
What kind of insurance?
I hope these niggas are getting flushed afterwards, bro. Like, ain't no fucking way, bro.
Trying to tell people go drink. Like, fuck your endorsement, man. Like, drink, do props, man. Drink some tea. Mix it. At least mix it. They're not mixing it. We champs. Fuck out of here.
Wait, this shit ain't Chase neither?
They ain't chasing. Go watch one.
I will.
I was a belligerent barracks, Friday evening drinker. And I'm like, that's a lot of drinking. I could not hang.
Bro. Nigga, I was a blackout until the next day. How the fuck did I get home drinker?
Yeah.
So I don't need to be fucking drinking, bro. I'm good. Like I'll sip, but I don't drink like that.
These are rappers, okay? You're the producer. You've already had a whole lifetime of drinking. You follow me?
Mm-hmm.
And then like you're retiree time right now. It's the time to chill. That's what you're doing. The after parties. Even when you're working, that's what you're doing. Tell Puffy find another fucking sucker, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh, he come and do it. Man, I can't do a Puffy. I can do a good Puffy.
So are they getting like drunk during the show? Like, are they like? Can you visually see them getting fucked up? Like,
yeah.
It's like I'm watching a whole fucking thing. Like it's like I don't understand how they're not passing the fuck out.
Shit, bro.
The tolerance levels are high.
Yeah, because they drink chips. Okay,
yeah.
Go ahead, dude.
Yeah, that explains the name of the show then. Shit, fuck that. Drink chips, bro.
Fuck yeah.
There's ain't no fucking way, bro.
Ain't no way. There's not enough money. Puffy would not have enough money. Is that Puffy's show? I keep saying Puffy.
Yeah, it's on his network, Revolt.
Yeah, well, anyway, fuck Puffy. So,
damn, that's how you feel, my nigga?
I feel about Puffy, man. Ever since I heard that he has, if anybody have even a millionth of a percentage in the involvement of Biggie Smalls' death, fuck you and the entire blood lineage that ever will come out of your DNA. Period.
That was fucked up, bro.
That's how
Biggie shit. Yeah, the biggest shit was fucked up.
Come on now, man.
Yeah, Biggie didn't need to die, bro.
Okay.
That nigga was a legend, bro. A legend in the making.
I miss Biggie, man.
Why? Who doesn't, bro? That nigga was a legend in the making, bro. That's crazy. Man.
Like, it's like, when am I gonna just be like, okay, I get it? Like, I just keep being surprised by these guys' lyrical fucking skill, man. Like,
oh, son.
What's up?
I found out that emoji is not a Pinocchio emoji. It's a salute emoji.
Marion Rogers-Croak is a vice president of engineering at Google. She was previously the senior vice president of research and development at AT&T. She holds more than 200 patents.
She was inducted into the Women in Technology International Hall of Fame in 2013. Croak was born on May 14, 1955. Her father, Raymond Rogers, built her a home chemistry set, which inspired her to pursue a STEM career.
She obtained a bachelor's degree from Princeton University in 1977 and a PhD specializing in quantitative analysis and psychology in 1982 from the University of Southern California. After college, she joined AT&T Bell Laboratories in 1982, where she worked in a variety of positions for over 3 decades. Marion Croak has worked on advancing voice over Internet Protocol, VoIP, technologies, converting voice data into digital signals that can be easily transmitted over the Internet rather than using traditional phone lines.
Her work has furthered the capabilities of audio and video conferencing, making it a practical reality in today's world with apps like Zoom and Google Teams. After Hurricane Katrina, Croak invented technology that allowed people to securely donate to charity via text message. This technology was used when AT&T partnered with American Idol for its text voting system. Croak received a patent for text-based donations to charity in 2005.